Hi guys, Caesar here again at your service. We're here again to review which can be useful either for your wrinkled clothes or other things with fabric. There are a lot of reviews already with this gadget as well. It just happened that I just thought of it or sharing how I've been using it since the pandemic days happened and some new outbreak happening nowadays a bit concerning as well that affect babies. I'm not saying recommended, but I check other studies. This can help in a way as well, besides doing frequent laundry, especially with our bed sheets, pillowcase, and other small stuff that uses fabric that babies do play and use. By the way, this is the one I'm currently using, but you can also look for other brands as well. The HS100 Portable Handheld Garment Steamer Vertical Iron with 160 degrees Celsius high temperature by DEERMA. Here's a quick review of the features and specifications as advertised by DEERMA in their own website. What's inside the box? Here's a quick unboxing of my DEERMA S100 Portable Handheld Garment Steamer Vertical Iron. Review time. What can I say about the S100 Portable Handheld Garment Steamer Vertical Iron from DEERMA? Is it worth it to buy or not? We bought this one for the reason not really because of the usage of wrinkled clothes after the pandemic, but the sole reason of additional disinfectant in a way. I'm not a specialist or a doctor and recommend this one for you to use as what I'm doing now. The device itself is recommended for the usage of removing of wrinkles and all the advantage that is handheld type as well. I had a handheld steamer as well before, which I used really for my wrinkled clothes because we don't have any flat iron and the aqua stand that consumes space when doing ironing, which I had limited space concern before. That one, I encountered leakage, and not just ordinary water leakage but steaming hot leakage, and sometimes it sprays hot water, not steam at all, when I was doing steam ironing. That gadget is from a well-known brand. We decided to go with DEERMA brand for the reason of the other device that we bought before that. I'll be reviewing next for as well that this is still working after a year or two of use. By the way, that brand that have leakage, I'm not saying not effective. Yes, it was, but could be the reason because of the constant usage for years that the rubber where you put the water already worn out because of the heat. Of course, if that happens to you, better replace it with a new one or you'll be burned by the steam or steaming water itself. So with my question, is it worth it to buy or not for the sole purpose of steam ironing? My answer is a big yes. Now, with the usage as a disinfectant steamer, as mentioned, that's my sole purpose of buying it. The reason I was out for quite some time because I already have a baby, busy schedule with my previous work that I went for business trips here and there, of course side trips during weekends, need to explore places as well to relieve all stress happening on site at work. Yeah, you heard it right. The word previous, which means I already have a new work but I think a better one and hoping I'll be staying for good now with them, which I'm kinda happy with the setup. Crossing my fingers by the way. Let's get back with how I use it really. As mentioned earlier, I use it with my beddings after doing some fabric vacuum cleaning that uses UV. And also it is a dust mite vacuum type. I think as a new parent, we're kinda still on all should be clean, especially the sheets and even the toys that our baby touches. By the way, I have read an article from a certain website. Here's how it says. How to use a fabric steamer to sanitize fabric like sheets, pillows, and blankets. If you're not able to access a washer and dryer and want to sanitize your sheets, pillowcases, or blankets, especially if someone sick is using them, all you need is some steam. If you are taking care of someone who's ill or you're sick yourself, steam from a steamer or an iron is enough to sanitize sheets. Richardson says, according to CDC, heat of 167 degrees or more is sufficient to kill respiratory viruses like the flu, and many steamers and irons can reach temperatures of 200 degrees or more. There's one caveat. If you're using an iron or sanitizing purposes, make sure to turn on the steam setting. It's not just the high heat that's killing the germs, but the actual steam penetrating the fabric. Steam also kills odor, causing bacteria and kills dust mites. Probably you'll say this steamer is only releasing 160 degrees Celsius as advertised, right? To answer your question, the one I've read doesn't really say in degrees Celsius, but I also look for other conversations in the internet which I got this one. The answer is, it depends. The high temperature of steam can kill many types of bacteria and germs that may be present on clothing. However, the effectiveness of handheld clothes steamer or disinfecting clothes will depend on several factors. Then we go directly to the summary, which says, in summary, while the steam from a handheld clothes steamer can be effective at disinfecting clothes, it will depend on the type of fabric, the amount of time the steam is applied, and the condition of the clothing. If you're looking to disinfect clothing, it's best to use a combination of washing and steaming for the most effective results, which what I'm doing now. Do the laundry first, then steaming. Okay, I think that settles it then. The handheld steamer is working as it should be after a year or more of use, so I recommend it. And just a secondary for disinfectant part, which I mentioned, not that I recommend it, its usage for, but for me, for sanity's sake, that everything is clean. But still important to have proper hygiene and thorough with cleaning everything, well, at home and even when you're outside. So be sensitive to your surroundings as well. Okay, that's it. Hope you're able to decide if you're going to buy this handheld steamer by DEERMA. So if ever you're new to our channel, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click the notification button so that you'll be updated to our next videos. Thanks again for watching, guys. Goodbye, and please be safe as always.